Hello. Ever wondered how a shot goes from this to this? Well, I have a very short, just over an hour and 10, maybe 20 minutes long yeah, video. No cuts, nothing, just the whole process. If you're learning how to edit, if you're curious how editing works, this is a bite-sized snap of how I make a shot. I don't talk about everything, but I talk about my thought processes, why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that, why this works, why that doesn't work, how can I make it flow better. Yeah, it's all here. It's long, maybe some background footage for your dentistry or whatever you do. I've never seen it. No, I'm not doing Donald Trump. Yeah, have fun. Right. Let's throw together a short. So I have this here. That's where I do my shorts from. This was the last one. Oh, maybe I should change the audio to my headphones. Right. There we go. So I'm going to keep this little bit here. Purely because when I make a new shot, I don't have the same color correction. So you see here, I'm going to copy that. I paste the attributes, color correction here. If you look at the difference here, bang, that changes. And now I'm happy to delete this. I'll delete this as well because I recorded this one when I had no voice. So I press here, get rid of this. That's the vocal track. That's me chatting. This was a fun game because I managed to make 3 odd million. Just by killing a quick team. Right, so that's probably where the video's going to start. I could maybe chop this in, like a quick cut. Just plonk you here. And maybe I can end the video by doing something like this. You highlight there, and you do that and cut that. It has a nice loop, because YouTube loops nowadays. You kill him. Ooh, what I should do first, actually. Because it's a shot, if I want to do that, highlight everything down here, opacity 50%. Highlight these two, go to zoom, press 0.6, bonk. And I also do want to have my health. Wait, is that? It does. So if I go to cropping, oh wait, not first. Move the position of the top one here. Zoom in. Put that up here. Let me get in a bit closer so I can see the cropping. Don't need it D-Wolf's face, do we? Put this all the way across. Cut the top down. And the bottom. Make it a bit softer. Maybe make it a bit bigger. Maybe we do want D-Wolf's head, actually. Thinking about it. Why not? Could just have a bar across. Do I usually do that? I don't usually do that. We'll try it. We'll try it. See if it works. And let's copy that over there like that. And a Gaussian blur. A Gaussian blur on the background, so it separates That's a quick setup of how a shot should look. Very quick setup. What I want to be doing as well, because he's far away and because it's a shot, in this middle clip, which is the main one, we wait until we're here, click on zoom here to set a keyframe, come back from when I start to come in and do 1. And we head back, see if that looks alright. It looks alright. I want to be holding for when I zoom out, right here. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go back to 0.6, plonk that there, and I should transition quite nicely. Obviously, I don't want this bar at the top, the health bar, to be there. So, if I just maybe do this. Follow that until it's completely out. And then shift you up. It should just zoom off quite nicely. Yeah, you don't really notice. Which is what you're going for. You don't want things like that to be obvious. If we do the same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was the original? It was 2252. 2252. And we're back. We should be like down. Yeah, barely even noticed. It's a long wait. See, I'm waiting here for a long while. I don't want that. That's boring to watch. But if we see, we're looking left there. Maybe I can do something with the movement here. Let me cut you there. Look to the right. Look to the left me. No, it's not gonna work. See, I'll show you why it won't work. It won't cut right. See, just snap. Don't like it. I don't necessarily need to mess around too much. It's only a shot. Could just do that, to be fair. While I'm here, I'm turning the audio up. I'm going to put that up to 5. It's not going to blast your ears off. There we go. In fact, no. No. I might just do that there instead. Cut you. That. No. Oh, God, that sucks. Let's make it a bit shorter. I'm just going to quickly change the audio while I'm here too. Zoom you back. It's about here. Bring you. So you, what's the word? The volume's really low and it comes to normal. And I'm going to do the opposite for this way. It helps the scene transition in between cuts. See, it's not as bad as I will do it again. Not as bad as just cutting straight away with the audio. It's very noticeable. So we're going to do the same thing here. Bunk. When we start. Oh wait, no, hold on. Actually, move the gun down. So it's here. Get rid of you. Around about here. Let's check how it looks. Yeah, it looks good. Ooh, that's interesting. There's no zoom out. Ooh, that's new. Never do 3 frames. How'd that do it? Yeah, that kind of works. I need to zoom in again. I mean, you might think it's a lot of effort for just a YouTube short, which might get 1,000 views, but I like to put the effort in. Oh, lovely jubbly. Look at that. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put you back to 0.6. The reason you don't do it, by the way, actually, I'm going to show you. The same way, obviously, when we zoom in, we do as he's holding the gun from his normal position, from his hip to ADS. It's a nice smooth transition. Doing it the other way just doesn't work. So I do it the whole way down, maybe out here. It doesn't feel right. You can see the bottom and the top just doesn't look right. It distracts from the eye. Whereas if you do it just 6 frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0.6 there. It's quick. It's not as noticeable. And I've done myself now with the health bar at the top. So I kind of want to cut straight from this to the looting because it's already 37 seconds long. Now this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm just going to cut here to remind me. I want to get this health bar sorted. I'll probably get rid of the health bar for the rest of the video because I don't need it. Oh, should I? Well, do you know what? It won't do any harm. It won't do any harm. So let's do the same thing here. When do we start to shoot? 10 here. So let's plonk you there. Go forwards when it hits 1. Bonk. And we're out. Oh, no. No, I don't like that. Why is that such a pain? Is that the same for this first one? No, 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 I do not like that. Let me just do it quicker. No, I don't like that either. Is that because it's a slower zoom in? Because maybe if I start the zoom in here instead. Alright, bear with me. Plonk you there, get rid of you. Wait, why are you so high up already? Why are you... Ah, it's just messing around with me. Right, okay, 2, 2, 5, 2. Let me just go to the beginning of the clip. 2, 2, 5, 2. I've done something wrong. And then we want, before I start zooming, here, don't we? 2, 2, 5, 2. Go back to the original ending we had. Wait a minute, what's that? It's here. Thank you very much. There we go. Is that going to be better? Probably thinking too much into it. Right. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 5, 2. How's that look? I'm just going to eyeball it now. Here. Go forward to here. That's relatively smooth. One. Oh, let me start zooming. 2, 2, 5, 2. I'm back. Again, with the audio, let's bring this down here, shift you across. Up, down. You don't notice the difference necessarily. What I'll do, I'll cut this because we're going to be going full screen with this. Going to be speeding it up in a minute as well. of it, why not? Because we want to see the loot. We want to be speeding this up. To speed up, you got a speed change. Now this might take some time. This may take some time. What have we done? What's gone on there? What has gone on there? Do you mind? What on earth? Oh my god. Amateur. Amateur. Why's it done that? How strange. What? I don't understand. What if I just do this speed change on this one? It's fine. Okay. Whatever. Let's do this again. Anything to do with the position? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not going to bother moving that. It goes too quick. Oh wait. Is it because that is being adapted over this side? I have no idea why. I'm just going to actually no. I'm just going to completely refresh this clip. Completely refresh this clip. You do that by hitting this. No. If you have a keyframe and then you adapt it throughout the clip, it will always, create a point in which it will go back to the next keyframe and previous keyframe, if that makes sense. But if you don't have any keyframes, if we do that, you can adapt it at any point throughout the whole clip and it will remain in that one position. Now, this is where we're going to get really boring for shorts. If I just highlight the looting. We've got a red bag. It's just semi-interesting. Yeah, let's do 300. Do 300. I could do maybe a... No! Please! Please work! Thank you. Put you to 300. Like we've done here with the health, I could do something with the... Now why have you done that again? Why have you done that again? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. There's something I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on though. Okay. Don't be a douche, eh? It's easy to rectify. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm not worrying about it. So if you maybe watch him loot all this. Bang, 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 bang. If we're going to be watching the gun be dismantled, we're going to want to, not there, about here, actually see what's going on. Let's click in there, bang, bang, back to here. looking, aren't we? We're looking what's in this red bag. That's a good time to cut. Let's go to the next person. And I've buggered the audio up. Right, what we're going to do, delete that through edit. Speed change, 300. There we go. Give it a cut. So we're looking here. Just delete you. Go back to, I'm not messing around with anything. 0.6. I cocked up again. Oh dear. It's not as simple sometimes as you might think. Right. Because I start the audio here for the transition. Delete you. Plonk you there. You come across the whole way. I should start at 300% here. So when we get here, it should work. Yeah, it does. Okay. Bang, bang. You go back to 0. You go to 0.6. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Highlight this. Should work. But not that far. I've gone too far. Do I want to do this? Ah, this is the thing. I don't want it to be long, like I said earlier. Could try and, I don't know, combine all 3 looting at once. How's that going to work? Could, maybe, I don't know, put them side by side. Maybe do something like this. And then show my final bag, perhaps. Right, yeah. That's an idea. I'll keep it at 300%, but I'm just going to pop it here. Delete you. Delete that through it. Reset all this, so all that work was pointless. Let's just reset you. And reset you. Oh, no, other than the speed change. I kept the speed change because it's only the transform I reset. And I want to be getting this amount of loot in for this one guy. Choppity chop. Go for the third chap. Choppity chop. 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 Delete. Can't believe I delete that right back. Hey ho. But let me go back to 0.6 so I can see what the hell's going on. Revert to position. Chop, chop, chop. Get everything down to 100. Pull it all forward because when you reduce the speed, it reduces the length as well. Why is the audio in there? Did you not change the audio for here? You did not. Pop you forward. And then we can take a nice look at this. How's that look? Cool. Quickly show the bag. Boop. Let's adjust you slightly. I kind of want to show the guns too, but... Then, as we said earlier, you could perhaps grab this, put it at the end. We are going to get some music in a minute, don't worry. Put you over here. Start fading the audio in. And then it'll loop. What is over here? Get out the way. Now, how to think about these guys. These clips. Oh. Don't need to think about you at all. Now I'm thinking about if that original idea is even worth doing. None of these are linked. If I can link them, it might make it a bit easier. If I'm going to be messing around. That basically means that when this is highlighted, if you click it, everything gets selected. Can I do like a little crash zoom into the next one, perhaps? So from this stage. Oh, bugger. Never mind. That's a nice idea. Do like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put you in like this. Cut. Delete that. And if we find over here, crash video transition. Make it very slow. Low. And go 1, 2, 3. Start you. Oh, no cost. That's second. Yeah. So you're in the middle here. How would that look? Okay. That is still 10 seconds. That's still 8 seconds there. Unless we speed that up. Because that final one is even longer. It's got a 500. That's interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. Why it's changing the transform when I change the speed direction. That's new to me. Wait, how did I leave it so? We could actually, on the zoom down, have the transition and leave that a few frames. Put the zoom there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I do kind of want people to see the bottom bit though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut here. Zoom you in. You won't see it straight away. And then put a crash zoom here. The crash zoom here. Pop you there. No, you don't see anything at all. Never mind. Let me do the original idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, cool, cool. I always get everything correct all the time. Why aren't you moving now? Oh, why aren't you moving? Get rid of you. There we go. We'll have to change the audio here too. Like this. And this could all very well change with the music. 1, 2, 3. Oh, joy of joys. Okay, yeah, I know I did that. It's fine. That should be fine. There we go. The crash room is not as prominent as I would like it to be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Bring it to 500. I wonder why that changes. It's maybe because it's going from this file and using these details before going up here. I do not know. Let's reset you completely. Wait, why are you back? Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. A nice quick cut back here. Bup, bup, bup. We're looking down, we see that. Delete. Cut, put you in here. If you highlight this link and you double click in a space, press delete, everything that is forward comes back like this. If you don't do it, I'll just quickly show you, only the video or the audio will move and it ruins everything. Bang. How long are we? A minute 2. That's okay. That's okay. Now we need to find some dramatic music. Usually I do this on the second monitor. Hold on. Don't want you seeing my pretty face. I get epidemic up first. I bring this over. And let's just find some action music. So what are we doing? We have a bit of action, a bit of looting. No, let's not have that. Have you delete you guys, bring if you Alt and Y, you select everything forward of this. Do that with the audio, do this with the audio. It's a shame I go into the menu so quickly there. How about a quick... No, God, no, that sucks. How about that? It'll do. I've just noticed that I've transferred this whole clip to my inventory when I only want to do that part way through. I don't know why. That's the bottom bit. We don't want the bottom bit, we want the top bit. From here. So we grab that. Shimmy over to here. audio. Could get a sound effect in there. I have a few sound effects from before. Let's go to downloads. Look at this mess. Absolute mess. Oh shit. Reverb maybe? Do you know what? No, I'll stick on Epidemic. Where have I put Epidemic? Here. So if we go for Quick Riser maybe? Let's have a look. Or a transition. What would you do for a transition? Like a whoosh. Not a wash, a whoosh. Too quick. Download that. Plug it in here. How's that work? Well, maybe with some music, a little bit, a bit better. Now we're after some music. Music. Always try that. Download that. Bring it in here. It's very short, but it could do for the fight. Always bring it down because it's always way too loud. That's the pan. That's the volume. Oh, bugger me. I've missed a bit. Here. I never usually talk when I edit. I'm blaming that. Where does this end? So we end about here. The final shot. And you kind of want the dramatic point to end there as well. Could do this here for when we're on the ladder again as a build-up. I don't know if I like that. What happened there as well? That really cut up quick, didn't it? Yeah. There we go. What else we got? What else do we have? I wouldn't mind something that has the looting a bit calmer, if I can. Let's try that. Bring you down. Point of action is here. That's where he dies. I don't usually spend much effort on a shot. Usually I'm done by now. But hey ho, the looting kind of threw me off. See, that's quite quiet, so that might work as a proper loop here. If I bring you in slightly, delete you. Could, if we keep it at -15, bring it up a little bit, maybe like -10. But if I I'm liking this bit of music. From here it's okay. Oh, there it's alright. In that case, maybe we can get a little bit of calmer music in the background. Well, what am I going to look for? What am I going to look for? Tension, maybe. This might blend in quite well with the other track. And when that one goes, cutting out. Problem with doing this is sometimes you can just accidentally move over any audio you've done, and then it's gone for good. If I turn this down a tad, then maybe we can transition it somehow when it gets to here. I don't know. If we bring it down and then bring this up. Let's have a listen. Oh god, no. No, that is shocking. That is bloody terrible. Maybe it needs more time. Maybe it won't blend properly. Just let it die and then bring this one in slowly. Or quick. Maybe quick's better. I hate that. I hate that a lot. That jumps in a bit quick as well. Actually, make it longer. Maybe we can make that the point in which this fades out. This is just way too quick. That's okay, I guess. A quick blend here. I don't mind the ladder noise carries on. There we go, that works. I don't like that. Do not like that. Whatsoever. Let me turn this up a bit. A lot. The way we zoom in and then transition. Let me turn the music volume down a bit. Maybe keep it to minus 18 there. And minus 18 here. And get rid of this here. So it's a slower transition, you don't notice as much. What am I missing here? Oops. Maybe I'll just do a cross dissolve on all of them. That works a bit better. Oh, you start! Ah! You start in the wrong bloody place. You're meant to be 0.6. Coming a bit lower, there we go, yeah. That's weird. How have we done that? There's a little jump there. Is that just my eyes? No, here, look. That's not changing. Why has it done that? I need to move it for the gun anyway. There we go. 1, 2, 3. What was that? Minus 255. Nope. That took ages to press the X that. Minus 255. 1, 2, 3. And then back to minus 345. No, I fucked that again. There we go. What was it? Minus 55, minus 255. There we go. Oh, it's gone. I wonder what that was for a second. It's messy. That needs to be quicker. If I do that there instead. Cut, cut. Cut. Bring you there. Wait, no, is that right? Is that wrong? No, that's correct. That's fine. I didn't need to edit that in the slightest. No, wait, yes I did. Do that. Quick zoom in. Maybe. So when we're looting, we do now need. No, we don't. To do that, we want to do this, where we see our money, the match total. Again, we're going to crop this out. zoom it in. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that with a transform. So we have full control. We want it quite big. So when it gets to the millions, it's going to be about here. Zoom in a bit more. Crop the bottom. So I don't exactly know where I'm going to put this at the moment. Because here, and on the side, you're going to have the YouTube short buttons in the way. Get a bit of softness on there so it blends in a bit better. Bring in the top. Where can we put you where you're not in the way? Right over top? Maybe? Reduce that softness, that's too much. Bring you down. Do not like this. There. Would it work there? Maybe. Bring you both up. What you can do is you can copy, and you can just paste all video attributes. So I'll highlight that now. So what you're seeing here is basically the track below. If I right click, paste attributes now, do what I was going to do, that little ticker should be at the top. Boom. Oh, hello. Up there. How the hell did I make 3.2 million then? Did I cut a bit out? Did I cut some out? Let's have a look. I bloody did. I bloody did. Oh, I want it. Oh, I don't know about there, maybe. I could just cheat. Put this up to like a 1,000 or something. Not 100, 1,000. I'll change this to 1,000 instead. What does that look like? That doesn't have to be accurate. That doesn't have to be accurate whatsoever. If I make this come down, make it big and swole, like me whenever your mum's around. Just before it ends. Oh, this is tricky. You want to see all the numbers, all the digits. You want to be right in the middle. How does that look? In fact, that's a thought we could do. What do you link to? You link to this one at the bottom. You're not into anything, but I assume that's you. Tight control right there. If we can line that up, you're going to be a bit lower. Oh, I've accidentally done that, haven't I? I'm doing it the stupid way around. Let's just do that so I can see it here. Bring that down so I can see exactly. Would it be worth me making that bigger? so it kind of fits. See, all this is useless detail. No one cares. No one but me cares. Alright. That kind of matches up. How would that work? If I do this so you get dark apart from the ticker. Bring the opacity back, of course. You're too low. Why have you done that? Oh no, I've done that. I know why exactly. And this can start a lot later. Why aren't you highlighted? One sec. DaVinci's losing its shit, so I need to open it again. I think it uses a bit too much CPU maybe in the background. It gets confused, so if you just restart it, it'll be okay. Back into shorts. No, it's just... Oh dear. There we go. Alright. Let me highlight that one. What have I got? 2.73114. 2.73. No. 114. Copy this. I wanted it here, didn't I? 114. 2.73. Oh my god, why won't you work? Why won't you do... Oh my god. I don't want you coming up. I do not want you coming up. Can you not? Why are you... Thank you. There we go. I can cut this out. I can cut this out. Does mean I need to change the audio a bit here, which is fine. That's easier to do. Do that. Add the transitions in again. I've already got the audio sorted there. Or have I? What's that? Huh. That's weird. I don't know. Oh, basically, if you hold Alt in DaVinci, you can just duplicate anything. Bring this back. Cut you, get rid of you, do that. And the audio going down doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right to me. I just kind of want to hear this audio. This is really what I want people to hear. I have a quick come in instead. do that. No, no. Minus 18, thank you. If I get rid of you, I get rid of you, and you can just very slowly come down. And quickly go up again. No. I hate that as well. While we're here, we're getting the final shots on. Let's turn it up. Let's go to maybe, zero would be too much. Let's go -2. Much better. I don't know about that. Let's turn it down. Yeah. No, I don't know. If I start doing that earlier. Or if I start doing it when the ticker actually comes in. It's not me finest. It isn't me finest. I'll admit. Do you want It's not really anything I can change. I'll show you what I mean with this ammunition being put in the clip. The game doesn't play any audio until later. Oh, actually, we could make it work. Yeah, yeah, because that's distracting. Right, good. Cut that. That's a nice spot. So that should be when that goes in like that. That's too late. And a little noise as well kind of helps the transition a bit. Can I make that shoulder? That attitude. It's a little better. I need this to be longer. It's a bit sudden, but what can we do? What can we do? If all your transitions in here, I don't always want to use crash zoom. Like a shake. We need like a shake. Like a very quick shake. Camera shake. Don't do it. Oh, not redo. Yeah, okay. That's better than nothing. I'll do it again, but without, with. should have a really long one, which won't work. Subtle. Boom. Subtle. Again, this, I bloody hate this. Okay, no, actually works a bit better. A little bit longer. And then it'll loop. To be honest, didn't really need the health, did I? But it's just seen something with this. I don't see why I just don't put the black bar a bit further up. That's from the top. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'll tell you why not, because when this ticker comes up. But if that's going to work for me, I can probably just do that. So when it starts to move, it doesn't matter. Yeah, like that. It's not central. It wasn't before. I want it here now. Right, would 120 be a nice round? Yes, okay, cool. I can just do 120 there. And when it comes to this, I can just put 120 here. Why is it? Stop it. No, no. Oh, you're doing it again. Oh. Maybe I should just update DaVinci today. Sorry, to the most recent version. It's not the most recent version. Looking at the top, yeah. Kind of works. Alright, done. I'll just deliver it. Click on that, YouTube Shorts, we're going to call it, doesn't matter really. 3 mil, easy peasy. Add to render, press render. Wait for it to be done. Shouldn't take too long. I shouldn't be spending this long making a shot. It should be like bang, 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 done. But I have my way of editing. It's my USP. People like it, people don't like it. That's fair. That's fine. And I'm just going to check it when it's done. Because I'm working with a proxy here. You don't see everything but proxy. Go into videos. Where are we hiding? 97%, 99%. Come on, come on. Hello. Wait. Is that literally the next second? It should be, right? Feels like it jumps a little bit. Let me quickly check. If I copy this here, copy this here, they should run into each other. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. But this one is the one I'm looking at. No, it bloody well doesn't, does it? Grab you. And the audio. Grab you. Copy. Paste. I've done something. I don't know what I've done, but hey ho. Bring you all back, like here. No, wait, no, no. Make sure I've got my line here before I do that. So I know where to cut. Cut that immediately. Slow transition in. We'll need to change the audio here as well. To do that. Let's try this again. 2. Oops. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Usually I don't wait. Usually I'm doing something else. That's only because I'm recording that I'm waiting here. No, I know the video's good. I'm just going to skip to the end. There we go. There we go. Cool. Now that's done. So all I got to do is upload it. Job's a good one. Forget about it. Right. If you've watched all this, if you've learned something, great. Fantastic. Ask away. Ask any questions. I'm really not too bothered about analytics for this channel. I'm just doing it for a laugh, basically. Yeah, cheerio, goodbye, have a good day. Love ya.